Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel InfoLearn, and today I'm going to teach you about a new operating system. A new operating system is the Linux, and I hope everybody knows about the Linux. And Linux is a operating system which is open source, and it is mostly popular operating system in the most of industries, and it is a secure system. That's why it is important to learn the Linux administrations, and we also try to learn some basic commands, and then we go for the scripting part, how to write a Linux program in the Linux system. So let's start our day for Linux system. So today I want to teach you about how to create some folders, files, and some interesting commands with the related to files. So let's start our day. And right now, you please have a look. Right now, I'm using the Linux system, and Linux system basically this is our Linux server here right now. So I will just directly teach you here how to use some commands here to handle the Linux. So very first command is to use mkdir. Mkdir is a very beginning command here for create a directory. Example, if you want to create any folder in the Linux system, you can use the mkdir. So example, mkdir, and here you have to give the folder name. Example, my folder. What does it mean? Now I'm going to create the directory or folder that is the name is my folder with the help of mkdir. Now please see my folder is ready. I want to check is it ready or not. So how I can see? First of all, I will see, I will give the command ls, right? And then after I will see, give the ls command. Ls command will help us to give me uh, the list of file and folder. I can check very easily about my files and folders in my system. So here you can see here with ls command here with ls-t will give me the time-wise sorting of the files here, right? So here you can see somewhere is my folder is ready. Here, can you see? This is in the top. So recently, if you want to see, so you can use a T switch for recent creating of the file and folder T. So ls command will help me to uh, check out what is there. Right now, I want to go into the directory. I can go with the directory with cd command. Can you see? Cd mean to say change directory. Now I'm in the my directory and I want to give a command ls. Ls mean to say listing file and folder. Right now you can see there is nothing in this folder. So this is completely empty folder. Now let's try to create some files. How we can create a file in the Linux? So I want to give you the couple of ways. Please first basic command is touch command. Touch command can create a blank file. Example a.text. It is created. Now create a one more file b.text. So how many files I have created? Two files. I want to check. That means I can create a two file very easily. File A and B, there are two files, okay, but these files are has not any data. But if you want to check is it there data or not, you can use a cat command. Cat command mean to say you can print the file of any print the data of the any file if you want to see the content practically. So cat a.text, it is nothing. So my a file has nothing in this the moment, right? Can you see a.text has nothing. So if I want to write any data into there, so I can use a echo. So echo, basically after echo you can print anything. Example echo and hello. Now I want to send this hello into the a.text, right? So now a.text. So hello world is going to be what is this? This symbol is the redirection. That is called the output redirection. So I am sending, previously I sent the output on the screen, but I don't want to send the output on the screen. I want to send to the new file. Okay, now if you see here, my hello world has been redirected to the A file, a.txt file. Now please cross check. The hello word is there. So I hope you got it. Echo, hello, and redirection can help us easily to redirect the data or any word, any string, whatever, into the file. Now what we can do here, now you want to add some more value. Okay, so let's see, you want to send example here. Now what this operator, that operator is the append operator. So you want to going to be add or append the new value is this word, and this will be added after hello. Which file? A file. Okay, so please try to see, it is added. Please check it. It is done. Okay, so this way you can create the file and add some value. So you can use a clear host command, not clear host here, we can use directly clear command here. Okay, so now clear will clear the screen. Now let's try to create a file directly without touch command. Example echo, and then you want to example, you want to create a file color and you want to send into the example color.txt. So what will happen now? This can also create a file. So practically color.txt will be created, and with the word red should be into the color file, right? Okay, so if you can use a touch command, it can very easy to create a blank file. But if you want to create a file with the help of echo, it can help you. Okay, so now let's see, try to add one more color, example blue, and where you can add, this is append here, right? Please see. Okay, so this way guys, you can create a file and you can add some value and you can append the data based on your requirement. Okay, so this is the way. Okay, now I show you cat command basically print the file, but I can also use a cat command after. Then if I give this operator here, so then I can also create a file, example uh, fruit dot text, and do enter. So what will happen now? So cat command, basically after cat there is nothing here, but I cannot print anything, but I am sending, not sending, basically it is a redirection. I'm redirecting into the view file. That's why the system is waiting for me, waiting to enter some value. So example, you want to add some fruit, example apple, and then after example mango somehow, and that's enough. Now you can save it. So that's enough. Now please give a control D. When you press a control D, it must be saved. Now check here. Can you see right now? My file is again ready. Okay, so guys, you have a couple of ways. You can use a touch command, or you can directly use echo, and then after give some word, right? And then you can read, and this is a file. Okay, and or you can also use a cat here. So you have a couple of ways. So I use a basically three different type of a way here to creating the file in the Linux system. And apart from it, you can also use any editor. Example vi is a editor where you can create a file and you can write your script. Vi mean to say visual interface. Example here, you can write vi class.txt. Okay, and when you open it, the editor will be open. Can you see right now? The editor is open. Now you can write. So now if you want to write in the vi editor, you have to give the command I command. I mean to say insert. Insert mode is open. Can you see right now in the left bottom corner, insert mode is ready. Now you can write some student's name, example here, uh, David, Johan, some random name example, and Rocky or somehow you see here. So I put some students names here. Now I want to save this student names into the file. So I have to go back from the insert mode. And how I can go back from the insert mode? Escape button from keyboard. Now after escape button the keyboard, now I am again in the command mode. Give a shift plus semicolon. From the keyboard again, I'm repeating shift plus semicolon. So semicolon, you can see it will print the colon here, two dot. Here you can give any command, right? Okay. Now what will happen? Can you see how many lines and characters are written? It is there. If you want to add one more students, please go again insert, press I button. Okay. I button or insert button from your keyboard. Example here. Uh, one more example, one more students here we can put. So now again, this time escape again, shift colon right. So after right, this time I want to save, but I want to go back to the command prompt. W mean to say right, Q mean to say quit, right? Please try to see. I'm right now back to the my command prompt. So please see here, this is my command prompt where I was working previously. Okay, so this is the next way to create the file. Vi editor can help us to create a file very easily. Now you want to check what's inside in the class. I put some student's name. It is also there. So dear guys, I hope you got it. So this way we can create the file in the Linux very easily. So there are a couple of ways to create the file in the Linux system. Every Linux system almost use the same. Now let's see, try to create a one more directory, mkdir. Okay, mkdir example test. So what happened now? I have created again the directory here. Now I want to see ls. So ls command will give you some type of a list here. Can you see? So a.txt is the file, this was the file, and this was the file, and this also was the file. So there are a couple of files I have created, and I show you the different ways to create a file. And what is this? This is the directory. Okay, now with ls hyphen, and you have a lot of switches or option with the help of hyphen one, it will give you, it will actually remove the next line. Please try to see. I can print in a one column, first column very easily all the files. So I always use this. I also recommend you please use this. Okay, can you see? This is very easy readable output here. So if you want to give a more option example hyphen t, it will give you the latest file which I use in the beginning, right? LST. So this is basically the way to check out what type of a work you did today. So ls is very important command which can help us to listing the file and folder in the system. Okay, and let's try to see example here. ls, one more I want to see you. Example one here. Now you want to see what is this actually. This is a directory, but there is no extension. That means it is a directory. So I want to give a one command, file command, and after then please give a test. Okay, and then after do enter. The system will give you this is the directory. So this way you can easily test, you can check you have a file or directory. So which command can help you? File command is very easy to use to check out is it file or folder. Let's see a.txt. So answer. So answer is this is a ASCII text file. This is a text file actually. So can you see here? You can easily interpret the output here. This is a directory and this is a text file. This is a ASCII file. So guys, basically you can check out with the help of commands. And now I want to do one more example. Let's see. Okay, now I want to copy some files. So cp command is a interesting and a nice command to make a operation of copy some file from the system. So example, I want to copy a.txt and b.txt, but where I want to copy. So example test, this is the location. So this is a source. In source, I'm going to copy only two files. Okay, a.txt, b.txt, but where I'm going to copy in this location and do enter. It is executed. Now you want to check is it copied or not. ls command will help you. Okay, and give the location test. Okay, and do enter. It is copied. So two files are successfully copied. So this way you can use the command cp command. Now I want to use a mv command. What is the mv command? Mv command mean to say move. So example, what you want to move, example, fruit. Now you want to move the fruit file. So fruit file in this location right now. This is the fruit file. Now you want to send this fruit file into the test and check out again. Fruit is moved, but it is no more here. Okay, check please, cross check. So can you see there is no more fruit? Previously it was fruit here, right? But here right now I cannot see the fruit file. So this way you can easily make your operation copy and move in the system. Okay, so mv command can also help us to do one more task in the Linux. Example, let's see. So mv and example, it will change basically the name of any directory. So let's see. Example, mb, you want to, there is a folder test. You want to give a new name of this folder. Example, you want to change it. Example, you can write a sample. So now what will happen? The test folder will be changed into the new name. The name will be changed, sample, right? It is a rename. So try to see. Now sample is ready. Okay, but we have no test. You can also check with the file command. Can you see right now? I told you test. So there is no such file or directory. It is true, but you can also see sample. It is there. So what happens? So guys, mv command can help us to do two type of a task. So to rename the file or folder, or maybe you can make a moving operation from somewhere in the system. So it will help you. Okay. So guys, this way you can create files and folders and you can move very easily, right? Now, what we can do more, now you want to remove some file or directory. So in this way, what we can do, now example, you want to remove the file. Rm command can help us. Rm.txt. Look here. So which file is removed? Only a.txt is removed. Can you see? It was there previously, but now it is removed. So rm will help us to remove the file. Okay, but let's try to see rmdir. So rmdir to remove the directory. So which directory? Here, sample. Can you see right now? This directory. Okay, and do enter. Please see the answer. Answer is failed to remove the sample because it is not blank. Okay, it is not empty. So there is some data and we can check here sample and see this is the data we have. Okay, so one thing is you can go into this directory sample and then you can remove one by one all. But with rm command -r, r mean to say recursive. Recursive, it perform the recursion operation. Example, if go to the sample and it can go to the file fruit, then it will go to b.txt, then a. So it will basically make a recursion operation. Example, in this example we have only sample directory. Maybe in the somebody has a sample, has a other directory here, and inside the second directory, child directory, it can be more directory. So there can be like a root parent-child relationship. So in that case, we can use a rm-r. So now what will happen? And it will remove the old data. Example, in sample file, I don't care about anything. Okay, so that means it is a very risky command. It can remove your old data, old files and folder. So that's why try to be careful about to use this command if until you are not sure. So rm command help us to create the not create to delete the file plus folder as well. Okay, and rmdir especially for the folder in directory in the Linux system. So this way you can make a practice or to create a file and to create a folder and to remove the directory and remove the files as well. Okay, now so now what I can do more example, I want to show you example echo. You want to print some information, echo will help you. So it is very nice. You can create a file with the help of the echo command as well. Example hello, and here you have some switch example hyphen E mean to say escape sequences. So and here you can write here, give a slash example n. A slash n mean to say next line. So here you can, after there is a example, this is the first word and this is a slash n and then next word, and you will see the output. So this is also easy to create a such type of a tabular structure. So hyphen e will help you. Okay, and example t. So t mean to say tab. So it will create a tab here. You can put more tab. Can you see? It can create a such a gap here very easily. So just because of the e, hyphen e. So guys, this is basically the create. Now you can send such a structure into the file here. How this? So what is this again? Redirection. You are sending, not sending actually, you are redirecting the output from the output to the screen to the new file. Okay, so example here, name dot text. So this is only simple example. Look here. Now you want to check this structure is there. Yes, it is same. It is sent it to there. So guys, who is helping you? So echo with the help of escape sequences hyphen e is helping you to uh, create a such type of a structure where you can create very easily. Let's try to create example one more structure here. Example, sometime you can create a student name and then after t mean to say tab, and example, let's see, marks, again example t. So name, marks, and then after the grade, or so on, subject, mark, something you can do it. And this time you please create it here. Can you see? So I can create a record such type of a database very easily. And now I can write example, student name is ABC. The marks you can give example up to you. This is sample only 40, and 40 has suppose B grade. But this time you want to append here. So now you see here, can you see it is printing, but we want to create a file. So previously I was using this sample, and I'm redirecting to the example name file. Okay, so can you see name file is ready. Now I want to send append, okay, into the name file, right? So first student record is added, check. Okay, now please add another student record, an example xyz. You want to give example 30 and it can be C grade. Okay, and see here, can you see right now? So this type of structure you can easily create with a very short command, and you can do that very easily. Okay, so guys, this way you can use echo command very easily. Okay, now if you want to see the help, how somebody can help you in the Linux system, a very interesting command I try to teach you. Example, man command. After man mean to say manual, man, and then after you can know about example echo. Okay, so after this is itself a command, man, manual, and then after echo. So you want to know about this echo. What is this echo? So do enter. So now please see the manual will be open in front of you. Can you see the user commands? This is the echo here, and it will tell you the abstract display a line of text. That's all. And this is a synopsis. You can use options. Can you see here? I use basically this one lot of time, and you have a lot of things here. Example hyphen n hyphen e. So you can study one by one all type of a switches and option based on your choice. Example b backslash ex caps f form feed and new line. This is a bell if you want to. So basically we were using in the C language, if you remember, same type of a options you have. Okay, so if you want to go out from this manual, please press the Q button from keyboard. Q button from keyboard. Q mean to say quit. So now you are back to the your command prompt. Okay, so here you can do that. Okay, now I want to give a command example, date command. Date command will give you the current date. Okay, and you can also use a calendar command. Calendar command can help us to see the calendar. Now can you see here, this is a today date, example 7 April. So this is basically the year. It will tell you the calendar, and date mean to say date, it will give you, and date has a lot of options. Please try to study the switches with the help of date. Okay, so if you have a time, and please try to do the good practices as much as the practice you can do. And it is I think enough for today, students. So what we can do here, so we try to do the practicing as much here. We try to learn about the Linux basics here, how to create some data example file and folders, and how we can make a copy, and how we can make a move operation, and how we can perform the rename operation. And also we try to create a file with the different ways, with the touch command, echo, and also we know about the two different operators, redirection and append operator. Okay, so I think it is enough for today. And if you have any question or any query, please ask me in the comment section. I try to help you. And if you have any suggestions, please write also. And I will meet you in the next lab. Till then, please going the good practice. See you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.